Whenever Jesus was asked to give a sign, he refused to do so. And the reason for his refusal was because he said, an evil and adulterous generation asks for a sign. Evil and adulterous generation here must be interpreted as an unbelieving generation. Because if one believed, one would not need a sign. And if one did not believe, no matter how many signs were given, one would continue in one's unbelief. In the gospel text of today, another reason for the refusal to give signs is given. Jesus berates the cities of Capernaum, Chorazin, and Bethsaida. And why does he do that? Because it was in these towns that he did mighty works, that he did stupendous works which were visible for all to see. Tangible works like reaching out to those who were invalids, curing the sick, healing the blind, cleansing lepers, making the deaf hear and the dumb talk, and even raising the dead. The people of Chorazin and Bethsaida and Capernaum witnessed these stupendous works, and yet there was no change in them at all. It did not make any impact on them in a positive manner. At that particular moment, they were moved and they were stunned and they were impressed. But that lasted for only a brief moment. And that is why Jesus says today that it would have been better for him if he had worked those stupendous works in what were known as the bad lands of Tyre and Sidon. If he had worked these stupendous and mighty works there, the people would have repented, which must be interpreted as they would have put on a new mind, they would have got a new heart, they would have got a new vision which would help them to look at people in a new way. Today, 2,000 years later, we are no more better than the people of Chorazin and Bethsaida and Capernaum, because we have been privileged to have received every single sign in Jesus, and yet the manner in which we behave makes it seem like we have never encountered him. We continue in our selfish ways. We continue in our self-centered ways. We have no concern at all for the other. And yet, the core of the ministry of Jesus was selflessness and concern for the other. Will the woes that Jesus pronounced on Chorazin and Bethsaida and Capernaum apply to me today? If yes, what will I do about it?